Hello and welcome to later on today. So we're still here and let's go see what we do for the rest of the day. So we've been and done some op shopping. Now we're going to do the town loop walk, and first up is the train bridge built between, I think they said 1870 it was built, and yeah, they don't know if that bridge was actually like built here completely or prefabricated in Adelaide and then moved here. They're really not sure. And an interesting thing is that Sean, we were talking to this morning, the house he lives in was actually built when the railway come through in 1870 to 1880 as well. It was one of the first houses in the town. So we might even get to check that out at some point. But yeah, here's the original bridge here. And yeah, she's a beast. It looks like you get up there too. Trains don't use it anymore, but look at that. Wow, the stonework as well. I love it. There's a cool echo in here as well, eh? Wow, she's a beast. What an old girl. Man. The brook at Crystal Brook at the moment is dry. There ain't no water down in there. Check out this river gum up the back behind us here too. She is a monster old tree. And it's got to be, it's got to be at least 200 years, a tree like that. Yeah, and it looks really healthy too, eh? All the leaves are going off. It's mad. Wow. Oh man, yeah, what a cool bridge. And look at the entrances to it, eh? The stonework. Oh man, the stones, the stone houses, the stone everything. So sick. Why didn't they use more stone in Queensland? Build everything out of wood and the termites ate it, or it burnt down.
Don't mind the fly swatting, but...
Oh yeah, the flies are bad today. The winds died off and the flies picked up. Oh yeah, it's so cool, man. I love it. So I'm just underneath the bridge here. This is the golf club. And I just thought it was like a sheep farm. But nah, that's the golf club. And check out the river gum here too, it's really cool. Got a big hole bored through it there. And yeah, man, they're beasts of trees, eh? I bet there's some monsters around if you go looking. That would be the sickest souvenir. But check this out here. There's marks on the rock here next to the golf tee that say this was like the hole 8 and hole 7 pre-1923. Like, how old is the golf course there? It's older than 1923. Yeah, it's, wow, this town's so cool. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Oh man, what do you reckon?
It's the best one we've seen, I think.
I think so. Oh wow. This is probably the biggest one that we've seen around the base. Yeah. And even for height and that, like, it is a monster. This is gonna be like a 600-year-old tree. This one, no worries. Oh man, beast.
Don't get enough of this one. This is crazy.
Oh, cool breeze. Woo! Yeah, it's starting to get a bit warm here today. Right, locals reckon that like it's not uncommon to be 45 degrees here. Last week it was 45 degrees here, they reckon. So we still haven't had a day over about 36 or 37. And yeah, we've dodged all the 40-degree days. How good's that? We might get one if we stay around here long enough though. So that's the brook. It's dry as at the moment. That's the other side. Ain't much moisture around here at the moment. Oh man, Crystal Brook has been such a cool little town. Definitely, if you hang around here too long, you're gonna fall in love and you're not gonna want to move. So yeah, what a place. Here's the bowls club. Church is up the back here. Across the road's a skate park. Shops are just down here. Like, they have everything almost. You can catch the community bus into Port Pirie apparently, and not even have to have a car and live here. You're within walking distance. The supermarket here is reasonable, and it's just so beautiful, and the people as well. Everything about it is just so nice. Here's their like war memorial park, and they've got like the mad rotunda over here, and wow, bit of water on the ground makes the place look so beautiful. It's nice as. And so if you saw in the last video, I walked past that place that was the Institute in the centre of town here. Well, this is it. They got a mad stage and the curtains, that's all really cool.
But the ceiling?
And the ceiling, yeah, the ceiling is the thing to look at here. Yeah. Oh, wow. How cool is that? How old is that fan? Wow. Wow. What a building. Like, yeah, it's not Maryborough Town Hall, but it's still beautiful. Wow. Oh man, I love old towns how they don't lock nothing. You just have a go, have a look. It's mad. Yeah. Oh man, that has been an epic town walk around.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't want to go. Let's just buy a house here now. Like, wow, what a place.
It's lovely.
And
yeah.
the people, and the cars, like, there's so much cool stuff. See old cars driving around in South Australia all the time.
Now that my hay fever's gone, it smells really nice.
Yeah, the trees, the smell. These trees here, I don't know if they're weeping willows. They look like a weeping willow with like little red berries. They're awesome. And yeah, so for now we're going to go back and hide from the heat and the sun a bit. Then we'll go down the pub later. I'll check out this butcher sign too. Mad,
Is he giving the thumbs up as he's like...
Yeah, I think so. Oh man, let's go buy a sheep. No. And yeah, the free camp straight across the road from the town centre. It's sick. So yeah, we're gonna go hang out and we will see you at the pub. Wow, it's all about the people here, isn't it? Like, the town's awesome, the people are just incredible. Just met old Trevor over here. He's collecting cans for his mate with cancer. But he was telling us about the telegraph poles we've been wondering about. Apparently they're called Stoby poles. So yeah, that's cool as. Let's go have a look at one. So yeah, these are Stoby poles, and although there is a shortage of timber in South Australia because they never replanted the forests when they cut them down, they actually built these to be fireproof, not because of a lack of timber. Yeah, that's cool as. And we got a good lesson about like the railway gauges again. And we found out just up here in the railway track past us, there's a fork in the railway track, and one goes to Adelaide and one goes to Sydney. So yeah, that's mad. Awesome place, eh? So while we're waiting, I thought I'll teach you a little bit more about van life. So every day we need to find water. We end up using our tank pretty much every day with showers and washing the dishes and things like that. It's 130 litres. We have a hot water tank and a hot water heater at the back, holds another 30 litres. So once we heat that hot water up, you can pretty much, by the time you mix it with cold water, get about a 10-minute, 15-minute shower each, and then still have enough to wash your dishes after dinner. And then that's about it though. Then like that's like 130 to 150 litres gone. And even if we have quicker showers, like a lot of the time, we still end up using that extra water in the day. So every day, go tap hunting, find a good tap, stick the hose in there, and yeah, fill it up. And yeah, that is the hardest bit of van life at the moment, unless you fill your toilet up. And if you fill your toilet up and you can't find a dump point, well then you're stuffed. Another big part of filling up your tank is hose management. You don't want to just like drag your hose out and make a big mess of it, because like that's a nightmare trying to pack back up and then get out tomorrow again and do it every day. You need to like take the time to look after your hose and not end up with big kinks and twists and things in it. And yeah, keep him all nice. Same as your power cord. You don't want to be untangling that every day. So yeah, learn how to roll them up good. If you've ever worked for a grumpy tradesman, you'll already know all about it. And that's how you know it's full. Also, don't put diesel in there. Oh man, I've come close to doing that a couple of times. Right, so that's water done. Don't forget to get your fitting off of the tap either. They're never on there. You got to bring your own, and don't forget him, or you'll be mighty annoyed when you go to fill up tomorrow. So now I'm going to go and have a look at the dump point just around the corner here. So I guess the first thing you need to know about dump points is what they look like. And this is the dump point here. They're these blue Dump Easy things. They normally have a hose next to them with the hose already attached. Don't fill up your fresh water tank here. You'll find out. Then you open up this, right? And then you tip it in there and hose it down. So I'm going to go get our thing and then we'll hose it all down there. Next thing you need to know is always wear rubber gloves. So you get a big stash of rubber gloves, chuck them in here. You don't want to be getting any splash off this. Then next step is you come around here and you open this little door here, right? And in here is the toilet. That is like our toilet canister. It's got this little pipe comes out of it. That's our SOG system. It sucks on the toilet canister when you open the toilet lid, and it pulls all the smell and blows it outside here instead of letting it seep back up into your van. So you unplug that, then there's this little plug and you plug up that hole with that. Otherwise, you're gonna have a bad day. Then you push down this yellow thing down here and then you pull that out and it just slides straight out. So I'll do that. Right, so once you've done that bit, then you've got this thing, right? So then you got to undo this and that's where you're gonna tip all your stuff out of. As you're tipping, you press this button here and that lets the air out so it can all dump out. And it all works really good. So then open this, chuck this in here, turn this on, and then yeah, I will spare you the tipping it in bit and seeing what it looks like in there. You just tip it in there now. Right, so that's it emptied. Then I get this bit of hose here and then you rinse it out a couple of times. This is why you don't fill up your water tank with this hose. Never. It's the sickest thing you'll ever see anybody do, and believe me, we've seen people do it plenty. So then you bring it over, you put it back in there and put the pipe back, the sucky pipe back on for your SOG thing. This is where it vents. And then you close the door and like that's it. It's really easy. It's just not much fun. Then you're supposed to let this hose run a few minutes. So then I come back over now and then I turn the hose off. Put that over here, close the lid. That's how you empty the toilet in your RV. You want to do it as often as you can because like you're better off trying to keep that cartridge thing clean, and you don't want to get caught with a full one where there is no dump point. You end up with like disgusting people tipping it into sinks, tipping it into garbage bins, or just tipping it down the side of the road. And a lot of the old people think that's okay, but it's not. It's completely against the law. And you just want to wash your hands really good, and maybe some hand sanitizer. If you got any splash, like make sure you get some hand sanitizer on that as well or anything. But I'm really good at it now. I don't get any splash very often, and yeah, it's pretty good. That's how you do it, and that's it. We'll see you at the pub. Hey, get some dinner after that. Yum. We just had these backpackers pull up in a van over here. Look, they're over there. See, that's their van and their stuff on their roof. Yeah, he got all these water containers out of the car, and guess where he went? Straight to that dump point hose. And I'm like, no, mate, that's what people wash their toilet out with. You got to go use the other tap. And you, oh, thanks, mate. Like, told you, like, crazy, eh? Let's go check this pub out, eh? Right, so like 30 seconds walk from the Wombat back over there somewhere, and yeah, here's the pub. Everywhere all the pubs have these West End signs, and I think that is like the South Australian beer, so we might try that. So I've got a West End draft. I'll show you the thing, one of them. Yeah, it just kind of tastes like 4X. I really can't tell the difference, so I guess that's good. Wow. How's yours?
I tried it actually.
Good.
Thumbs up. Yeah.
So we're talking to the owner, and he used to race speedway motorbikes. So he's got all these old photos. It's really cool anyway. But he's telling us this building's 1875, and he's saying room 3, they see like things cross the hallway and walk into the door
It's
and
apparently
things.
always room 3. So.
Always in room 3. So I'm like, can we go up and have a look? And he's like, yeah, go for it. So yeah, let's go and have a look at room 3. He's ready? Hello.
Oh, mate.
Try in the mirror. Where are you?
18, 17.
He's 4. Here it is. It's open too. Oh man. Yeah, it's
Should I turn the light
it's
on?
only little. Yeah, turn the light on if it'll turn on. But nobody's home at the moment. But yeah, well, this is where he reckons it happens. Wow, that's pretty cool. So there you go, our first like real ghost investigation. But
Short-lived, but
can't find anything.
yeah. Look, I don't know how long we need to stake it out to have some activity.
Staff only down this one. Oh, maybe it's coming up the stairs. Yeah. Weird as. It's just the staff downstairs there. But yeah, how cool is that? And 1873, man, like what a cool old building.
Yeah.
Yeah, no ghost tonight. Unlucky. Let's go finish our bit. Just have a quick look down here, eh? Hello, oh mate. Where are you? Are you in there? No. Hello. Hello. No. Oh, down in the creepy bathroom. Oh. No. Unlucky. Not today. Back to the bar. How good was the pub here? We've had the best night. It's only like 10:30 still. We were the only people in that pub, and yeah, so we've had a few drinks now, and we thought, well, let's go for a walk, eh? And oh man, they played the radio station here plays the maddest music. It goes like, and the man in the back said everyone attacking and turn into a ballroom blitz, ballroom blitz, ballroom blitz. Oh fuck, what a good, oh I didn't swear then, no. Oh man, what a night. So we're gonna have to leave this video there, and I'm probably gonna have to edit it in the morning, and you'll see this like the day after now. Oh man, what a night. We've had the best time. See you later.